Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to week number 2 here as we're getting ready to go for the All Craft Midget Series. Week number 2. Your eyes do not perceive you. We are at Weed Sport in a Midget. This is going to be absolutely wild here tonight. This second week at a racetrack where these cars are not tentatively. I don't really ever see them going here, quite frankly, but we're here tonight nonetheless. And ready to rock and roll. 3 minutes to qualifying as always. Just cycling through some of your guys. Brody top of the board once again tonight. Shocker there, but right now everybody gonna roll. And we got one upside down in practice already. No surprise there. Folks, thank you again for joining us here for some more RWRSR. And again, ready to go on a Tuesday night with a doubleheader. Matt in the booth with you here this evening. You see Dakota right there. Everybody trying to figure out what they need to do to get it done here. And again, let's talk about a little bit about Weed Sport, if you will. This racetrack, an absolute paperclip that these guys will have to negotiate all night long. Really tacky out there tonight. Not a lot of slick spots on the racetrack developing as of yet. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go for a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll be ready to go for what will be race number 1 of the evening.
Basket can't defend. He's got the outside line for the second part, and he can't hold on. Going the long way around. We're going to be 3 wide for the lead as they all come to the line. Who is going to take it in the end?
And here comes Lockwood. He's going to make the move to the outside. Quinn tries to force him off a little bit, but there he goes. It's going to be side by side through turn 1.
Will he be able to cover him off? He does. Weaving back to the left-hand side. Reynolds is trying everything. The kitchen sink is being thrown at it.
They're leaning on each other. Coming into turn number 3. It's going to be a drag race through 3 and 4. Coming back to the line. Here comes Trish on the bottom.
Richard's going to hold the inside. Tries to be the late breaker here. They're going to be side by side through the final chicane. They bang doors, but keep it clean.
As they're still 4 wide on the run down into the back straightaway. Demerit's looking for a line as well. What is going on in Michigan?
No back into the fence. They're still beating and banging. And to the line.
He is much faster coming through there. Is there damage on Challenger? Apromitis is ahead. There's going to be a race to the line. Who is going to get it?
All right, back here once again as we get ready to go qualifying here tonight in week number 2 for the midget division here. We're about done with practice here before we turn them loose for what will be qualifying. Of course, followed up by the feature here, and time is out. We are done with the practice session here in week number 2. Let's go qualifying. Birdie again quick in week 1, and the midgets will see if we can back it up in week 2 right now. The track is now open, so we'll open up the track for qualifying here. We get plenty of time to qualify right now. Onto the racetrack comes Steven. Matthew there as well. There's Stewart. Jace back there out of Phoenix. Zach Wells coming onto the racetrack as well. So everybody quickly onto the racetrack, not wasting any time at all. Dakota Duncan back here going to roll out with us. Weatherspoon there. As long as Ryan Walker Walker, whoa. Up, that's not what you want to do on your qualifying lap. Pull a slap Willie there right now. Wales is going to work his way through 3 and 4. He'll go right to the bottom in the SGJ Designs machine. Problem for Wales. Meanwhile, let's see if we can get some laps in here. Steven top of the board right now with a 14.9. Hazelwood second at the moment. The Canadian P2. Then it's going to be Jace as well. Well, Jace has a problem. Anybody else got an issue here? There's Mr. Tyler Clemens. Matthew Stewart right there as well as Ryan Walker continuing to get around here. Now Brody back top of the board. 14-3 for Brody. So 14-3 for good old Brody there. Anybody else? Anybody? Darian Kyle right now to the track out of Jonesville. There is Kyle. Let's see what Kyle can do. Matching paint scheme on that midget. I like it. It matches the UMP modified he's got down there. And he'll call it quits for tonight, and he'll go to the pit road. P11 right now in qualifying 8/10 off. Tyler, so that means everybody has turned a qualifying lap. Pretty much here. Tyler down here mowing the grass for us, trying to keep the grass mowed. And there we go. So we'll finish up what was qualifying here tonight and get ready to go for 40 laps in a feature. So here we go. 40-lap feature ready to roll here tonight in race number 1. Again, Brody on the pole. Zach Wells is going to be right there also. We are ready to go here at Weed Sport. I hope everyone's ready as well. We are ready to rock and roll. Time to turn them loose. There's Lakewood hometown for Brody. Looking for 2 at it here tonight. Zach Wells along with Steven. Steven again trying to pick up a little bit more dirt this season. Get a little better at it. Hazelwood. Jace there with Tyler. Bryson, Matthew Stewart, Darian, Dakota Duncan, Kyle, John, Ryan Walker going to round out your 13-car midget field here tonight. Another good field of midgets here for the second. Here we go. Field going to roll around here. Try to give us as much as we can, bit rate-wise. We'll go ahead and start the recording as well, just in case. Here we go. Coming to green. Field out of turn number 4. Wales. Steven. Right there, ready to go. Coming to green this time by. Green in the air. Let's go tonight. We're underway. Wales right there up top. We got one already in the wall back there. Nice job. Walker hanging on also. Here we go. And we got drop frames. Nothing we can do about that, but we got the recording going, so we're okay. Steven going to jump in the line. Steven right there. Right here, 2 on the board of 40. Wales. Mr. Steven in line. Nice job. Steven right there as well as Mr. Deucer, Zach Wells, Brody, all going to be single file right at the moment. 4 on the board of 40. What can you do with the tic-tac bar? Brody continuing to pull away, looking to win in week number 2. Steven, Zach, Stewart. Here comes Jace as well. Taking a look, 5 on the board right now, single file. Zach Wells right there. And we got a problem caution on the racetrack. We'll take a look at what happened. Extreme SMTV replay. Take a look. Well, take a look here if we can discover what happened here. Trying to figure out where it went wrong. I think it was Ryan Walker. See who got into trouble here. sure who. Whoa, that would be it. 2 cars, 3 cars simultaneously into the outside wall. That's going to bring the first caution out of the night. Stream vision replay. All right, looks like the bit rate's gotten better for you guys. So that is good. As long as bit rate holds, we'll be okay. Again, winter weather up here, but bit rate. I do have a recording as well. If it does go down, don't worry. We got you here. Recording and streaming at the same time right now, just in case. Brody. Zach, Steven, Cody. Right there in the mix. So 7 on the board of 40 this time by. See what we can do. Brody coming at you. Brody will lead this field back to green here in the midget division. Zach Wells alongside. Green back in the air. 7 on the board. Let's go. Back up to speed. Brody going to jump to the race lead 2 by 2. Watch out. They'll stack up behind them. Everybody stacking up for all it's worth. Brody, nice job hanging on. Everybody behind. 2 by 2 stacking up. Ryan Walker might have a little bit of problems here. Nearly 3 wide out of 2. Hazelwood going to hold on to it. He'll slide right up in front. That'll be Darian giving up a spot. Meanwhile, Brody continuing to lead Wells. That gap becoming a little bit wider lap after lap. 10 on the board. Wells back there. Steven. There goes Tyler, Corey, Darian, Jace right there in the mix also. 11 complete. Brody, Zach Wells hanging on. Zach Wells trying to hold tight. Taking a look there at Tyler, Corey, Hazelwood, and Darian. 12 complete this time by the 42 by 2. Jace going to fight to the outside. The Phoenix hometown for that driver. He'll cross back over. Here comes the 22 of Jace. Jace all over him. He'll make the pass happen. Darian will fall behind. Weed Sport here tonight putting on a banger of a show so far. Nothing changed out front. Brody by 3.5 seconds. Continuing to lag the field here. 14 on the board. You see Steven. Hillsboro, New Hampshire. Steven. Tyler. Easy does it right now. 16 on the board. 25 to go in week number 2. Brody absolutely stepping away. That's lap traffic. He'll circle around. Hazelwood and Jace. Oh, whoa, whoa. There's the Red Oak, Texas native right now, and Matthew Stewart holding serve. He'll roll with top. Brody continuing to pull. 5 seconds on Zach Wells here. Tyler in the podium. Steven going to run 4th. He's got company with Hazelwood. Hazelwood doing a heck of a job right now. Hazelwood all over it. There comes Brody. Brody out front. That's the Lakeland hometown. And Brody is gone. 6.1 over the field. Zach Wells. Clemens there in line along with Steven and Corey. Hazelwood Stacking up a little bit of a battle here off of turn 4. Nose to tail headed for 1. Slicking off the entrance of turn 1 quite a bit right now. Matthew Stewart, 19 to go. Bryson in line. Kyle in line. "17 laps to go this time by. There we go, Zach Wells. Brody, 17 to go. So it's 17 to go for Brody. Taking a look here now, 16 to go. Zach Wells continuing to fight right now. His way through with just 15 laps to go this time by. Zach going to be, about 6 seconds back. Taking a look at Steven along with Jason. Matthew right there in line also. Matthew out of shape just a little bit. He'll have to gather it back up. Brody continuing to lead right now. Brody doing a heck of a job at the moment, leading the charge for all these drivers. 13 to go. Brody fighting all he can do. 2 wide, 3 wide. Watch out, one in the wall. One in the wall, and there's the caution. So we'll take a look. That was Josh. Taking a look here. There we go. Josh just getting a piece of the fence. Nothing Josh could do but to ride it out. So there you have it. So he is still on pit road here. We'll go one more transition. Going to be in the wake, but that's okay. All right, ready to go. Brody. Zach right there also. So 13 to go. So coming to 12 this time by. Brody's going to have to hold them off once again. They're still 2 by 2, and Tyler right there. Lights off on the pace car. Ready to go. It'll be a shootout to the end. Let's get ready to go. Brody out front. Let's rock and roll here. Let's see what Brody can do. Green flag in the air. 12 laps to go. Brody gone. Brody absolutely gone. Side by side behind him and 3 wide. Back here in the pack. Man, these guys are all over one another. The car in the wall yet again. Brody hanging on. 11 laps to go here. Take a look. Right to the bottom goes Brody. He's gone. Behind them is Tyler, Zach Wells, and a couple more. Steven right there as well. There's Steven trying to work his way forward. 9 laps to go this time by. Battle right now for 6th, 7th, and 8th. 2 by 2 dominoes right now. 9 to go. 9 laps to go. They'll stack up here in 1 and 2. Matthew Stewart going to get a good run right there. Stewart hanging tight. Down into 3. You see everybody rocket by. Rocket Mortgage almost as they come flying through. 8 to go. Brody again gone. Brody's on the next planet right now, but we got another problem. And it's Jace. Something happened to Jace here. Let's take a look. Jace gonna swing it down in here. Let's take a look at what happened to Jace here. I think he's just gonna miss the corner. And that's a wall, Jace. And that's another wall, Jace. Wow. Up and over goes Jace. Well. Jace making a mistake here. Again, don't forget, guys, we got another race just after this. Big blocks coming up as well at the conclusion of the midget race. We're not done here tonight. Third caution of the all-craft Midget Madness race here tonight. Going to be very interesting how this pans out. Lights on the pace car once again. Here we go. 8 laps to go here tonight for the field. Coming to 7. Let's go. Let's go green in the air once again here in a moment. Brody been out front all evening. Again, this driver has dominated here tonight. We'll see if that continues. Brody leading. So, buckle your seatbelts, boys and girls, children of all ages. Brody gonna lead the way here with a 7-lap dash to end week number 2 for the Midget Madness here tonight. Let's go. 7 to go. Let's do it. Taylor, Matthew, we're all gonna run the wall. Nice job. Everybody going to fight through 7 laps to go. They'll stack up high. Nice job. They'll power down the back straightaway. 2 by 2 like dominoes glued. Down the back here tonight. Brody continuing to roll the bottom. Up top, though, here comes Zach Wells. He'll have knock at the back door. It's going to be Taylor. Taylor knocking on the rear of that car. Mistake out of Wales, and Taylor gets clear. Nice job, everybody hanging on. Nice work right now. Brody continuing to pull away, 4 to go. The battle in behind them heats up, though. Big slide contact up the hill. Car in the wall. It's going to be Kyle getting a piece of the wall. Executive producer not going to be happy about that. Kyle just got door checked right into that outside wall, folks. 2 to go. Brody continuing to lead right now. 2 laps to go for Brody. Put 2 in the air. Brody dominated all night tonight. 2 more trips around Weed Sport. Steven up high. Steven going to run the berm. Steven on the rail with that midget. Digging down the back. Brody continuing to lead. Tyler. Zach right there trying to get a last lap run at it for second. Brody going to come out of 4 to the checkered flag. Blue. Brody gets it. Tyler second. Wales third. All right, we'll get ready for post race here. See what we got here. Redemption Racing. All right, there we go. Let's see how. Hey, Brody, domination here tonight, bud.
Yeah, that was a blast. Besides the fact that we gotta save fuel in these dirt cars, I really like this place. I don't run here very often. I knew it was gonna be technical, and I knew whoever could just run it as consistently for as long and save enough fuel by the end would come out on top. So yeah, I had a blast. Good race to Tyler and Zach, and yeah.
Alrighty, man. Anybody want to give a shout out to any sponsors, anything like that?
Yeah, Steven, of course, for putting this league on, and Elite Performance Industries, Horizon Off-Road Sim Sports, Bikeman Performance, 25 Enterprise, and anybody else I forgot. Thank you.
There we go, man. Well, congrats, Birdie.
Thank you.
All right, let's talk to P2 here tonight. Coming home second, Mr. Clement, you got a copy.
I do. Thank you.
All righty, man. P2, good run for you. You had to hold off Wells there late. How was the car? What did you think of Weed Sport and the midget?
I really like Weed Sport. It's probably one of my favorite tracks, but midgets are kind of a newer car to me. So if Wells didn't get in the wall, he definitely had that position. So
There you go.
once I, yep.
He made that mistake though. You got around him. Did you think he was going to get back on you?
If he would have even showed his nose, I would have gave him the spot because I didn't want to mess up and take us both out or whatnot. So I know he has a better shot to win the championship than I do. So I'd rather him get by me if I did end up making a mistake.
There we go. Well, P2, again, a good championship run for you, sirs.
Thank you.
All right, let's see how. Well, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, I got you, buddy. What's up, my man?
Oh, you know,
looking
just
like a good one, Bubba.
yeah, it was good. I just noticed the fuel deal pretty early and just ended up saving too much. Didn't have wasn't close enough at the end, and then obviously that mistake putting it in the wall in 1 and 2 didn't really help me too much.
Well, man, nice job. What can you do here going forward to make it up here in this next one?
These first 2 tracks are tracks that I haven't really ran a whole lot in midgets. No excuse, Brody's fast. Tonight was my big problem was just save too much, didn't push when I needed to push.
Yep. TM4. Well, man, we got to get ready for 2 here. Ready to roll here for the second one. Any sponsors, anybody you like to thank before I let you go?
Yeah, would like to thank Redemption Weekly Racing Series for putting it on, Dirty Mac Motorsports, Dirty Mac Polishing, Hazen Boots Motorsports, HC Racing, SJD Designs, and JBR Racing Engines.
Yes, sir. Well, congrats, buddy.
Thank you.
All right. So we're going to get ready to go for number 2 here. And bit rate give me a bit, but we're going to get ready for the second one here, and we'll be right back as we get ready to restart. Well, that's the wrong transfer screen, but that works. We'll be back for race 2. Oh, bit rate. All right, we are back, ladies and gentlemen, getting ready to go for the second half of this. Kevin Harvick's Kern County Raceway playing host to this second round for the big block mods. Now, the last week, this is where it got spicy with contact. And we're at Kern tonight. I am betting we're about to get spicy again. I'm just saying. I'm not positive, but I would bet we're going to have more contact tonight. But before we have contact, we got to have qualifying to get them lined up for the big block race tonight. So ready to go. Qualifying underway. Let's see where we start them. Brody coming off that dominance in the midgets. Ready to go. Here we go. Week number 2 underway for the big blocks. Weatherspoon going to creep it down into the corner. Weatherspoon there as well. Josh right there in the mix also. Weatherspoon, Josh Holden right there. Oh, Bryson going to move forward. There's Weatherspoon as well. 14-7 right now for Jace, who's top of the board. Big time Jace up front. You see Jace out of turn 4 this time by. Right now, 14-1-7 for him. Weatherspoon basically tied there. Nice lap for Weatherspoon. Can anybody up there and knock him off? What about Brody? He just came off that midget win. Can Brody do the same? Can Brody do the same? Can Brody do the same? Brody. Right around the bottom. Top of the board. Surprise. 14-07 for Brody. Ryan Walker out here. Walker Plantations. You know, roll into turn 1. He'll get that car to rotate. Let's see what Walker has got. Jess Gordon back here in the 110. Working the very bottom of the racetrack as well. I'm looking at it here, and it looks like Brody most likely going to grab the pole here in this one. Make it 2 for 2 tonight for Brody. Man, he keeps this up. He's going to have to bring out the broom. He's sweeping so much away tonight. Taking a look at Jace, Zach Wells on track. You see high above here, and Wells calling it a day. And then there was nobody. So, race time. All right, here we go. Brody going to be on top of the board. Clement, Jace, Zach, they're all here. Corey Hazelwood, John Walker, Darian, Steven, Matthew, Ryan Walker, all right there ready to go. Oh boy, this is going to be on this bull ring. I'm ready for calamity. Oh boy. Here we go. This is our version of the Gateway Nationals right here. The only way we can get this any tighter is go to the Chili Bowl. I don't want to give these guys any ideals because they'll go do that. But here we go. Brody will start from the pole. Everybody else going to be in line, fine and dandy. Jace. Here goes Jace. Bryson, Zach, Corey, Wales, ready to go. Brody out front. Let's go green, and we're underway. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Let shenanigans ensue down the back straightaway. Side by side, there's Jess hanging on, trying to get that car to rotate. They will, for now, get one lap in the books cleanly. Brody out front, stacking up behind them. Domino effect. Let's go on board here. Taking a look right now, really rocking and rolling right now here at Kevin Hardwick's Kern County. Sliding through, good job for the field right now. Bryce Weatherspoon side by side. 2 by 2 up the hill he goes, a little bit of contact. 2 by 2 behind him. 4 of 40 on the board. Bryce Weatherspoon trying to move forward. He'll work the bottom. Up front, Tyler trying to fight forward to Brody. Can't do it. 5 complete already. Side by side behind him, Zach Wells is going to work the bottom. There's the 22 of Jace up top. We're stacked up, racked up through the corner. So stacked up and racked up, 6 on the board right now. Let's go, 7 on the board this time by. Brody continuing to be dominant. 7 complete. Nice work for the field, keeping it clean. Brody pulling away. Behind them, the 22 and the 110 nearly make a little bit of contact. They'll get it settled in. Matthew Stewart with a problem. Stewart around the infield will stay green. Stewart down out of the way. That's going to help this field roll. Nice work. 10 of 40 complete. Brody out front, digging away right now. Brody still digging, 30 laps to go. Brody pulling this field around here. 11, Hazelwood back here. Hazelwood hanging on. Hazelwood going to work the slick just a little bit. But right now it is Brody who is dominant. Who goes where and what time here for the RWRS Racing League here tonight. And again, Zach Wells holding on. 13 on the board. 14 this time by Tyler, Walker, Bryson, Jess, and Mr. Jakes there as well as Zach Wells holding serve 2 by 2. Working the top right now for Weatherspoon, trying to get up on the cushion, trying to get a run. Can't do it right now. 25 laps to go here tonight. Nice job. Brody continuing to dominate. Take a look. Jace. Zach Wells working the top. Everybody banging the board right now. Oh, big work to the bottom for Wales. Wales trying to work the inside line. 22 laps to go. Brody out front, but here comes Mr. Clement. Clement underneath. Big slide, not enough. He tried it. He sent it in there a mile deep. Backdraft Motorsports Steven right now running the 9th. Can Tyler get around Brody? Brody going to work the top. Tyler working the bottom. Tyler committed to the inside. A little bit of contact. 20 to go. We've seen this same scenario 1 week ago. It ended up a bump and run on the last lap, 19 to go. Brody got a little bit of a distance. Brody trying to get away here. Jace, Zach Wells back here. Corey Hasler or Hazelwood, Brian Walker back here. And these back markers are about to have the leaders all up on them. So again, Brody going to have to work his way through traffic here. He'll dip to the bottom, caution on the racetrack, yellow, 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 one around right in front of the leaders. That was Walker, and that may have been an assist for Brody because he was getting ready to have to go through traffic. Take a look, just got in there deep, turned it around, made some contact hard in the wall, up and over. And here comes your leaders right there, tiptoeing through. Could have been much worse. Here we go. So we'll get ready for the restart zone, 17 to go. So we'll see what we got for the restart. So let's see. Green flag in the air, let's go. Green flag is out, Brody. A little bit of contact there with Clement. Clement clear. Tyler going to get clear of him. Brody going to fight back on the top. Can't do nothing there. They'll get back single file. Tyler. Right to the bottom. Brody. Wyatt. 15 laps to go. Taking a look here. Brody right in line with Tyler. 15 to go. Wyatt Walker right there behind them. Jason, Zach Wells going at it now once again. 14 laps to go. Tyler, after he got around Brody, starting to open up the distance here. Good job by him to open that gap up. Tyler trying to stay with your race leader. He needs to be within striking distance to get there. At the end, 12 laps to go this time by. Here from Kern County. Cars running the wall behind him, 11 to go. 11 laps to go this time by. Brody fighting through 11 to go. Tyler went, oh, contact, and around goes Ty. Well, that happened. Oh, more contact between the two. Let's take a look. Tyler and Brody. Take a look at what happened here. Again, more drama here tonight. Take a look here. Oh, Brody gets down in there, just gets into him and turned him around. Wow. Just misjudged it. Well, I mean, just one of them deals. I think Brody will get the EOL. Tyler's going to lose the lead. Wyatt Walker should be your race leader when we restart. And this just opened up the door for a ton of guys to maybe get it done here tonight. 10 to go. Coming to 9 this time by. Ten to go, let's go. Right to the bottom, Jace Gordon working the inside line. Here comes Wyatt Walker. Right there as well, 9 laps to go. Wyatt Walker continuing to lead. Jess right there behind him, mid-pack right now, trying to come through. Kyle right there, mid-pack. Clement trying to make some ground back up from that spin. Brody back there as well, trying to do the same, but with 8 laps to go, don't think they're going to have enough time. Walker running the wall here. 7 laps to go. Top goes Jess. Jess going to use the outside lane, try to get a run off of turn 4. Look for maybe a crossover here at some point. Top 2 guys, nose to tail. I mean, tail to nose, whichever way you want to look at it. 7-6 to go. Oop, that's a wall. That's a wall there, Jess. Calm down. He got in the wall, lost the spot. Witherspoon going to sneak through. That's going to let Walker get away. The battle now for second. Witherspoon to P2. 5 to go. Hazelwood. More beating and banging mid-pack for the field. Nice work. 4 to go this time by. 4 laps to go. Bryson. Jess. 3 to go. Taylor. Clement right there. Clementine, there's the 20 up top. 3 laps to go this time by. Coming to 2 to go this time right now. Walker continuing to lead. Walker leading 2 to go. Nice work, 2 laps to go here. Coming to the white flag this time by for Walker. Meanwhile, 2 by 2. Stacked up behind them, 1 to go. Wales continuing to go to the whale here, no pun intended. Wales to the whale once again. The battle for second. Walker, nice job coming out of 4. Walker will win it. Witherspoon and Hazelwood. Nice battle to the line there for Hazelwood and Gordon. Let's go back and take a look at that run to the line here between those 2. Taking a look here at the run to the checkered. Coming out of 4, this was your battle for third. Out of turn 4 here tonight. Right there. But it's Wyatt Walker getting it done in this second race tonight. All right. Let's get ready to talk to him. Mr. Walker, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, man, the leaders get together. You get the lead out of it. And once you had it, you was able to hold on to it.
Yeah, I was kind of right behind them. You know, I know they got a little history together, and just like Magnets, they got together again, and I was able to come out good on that. And then on the restart, I was able to hold them off and just kind of check it out a little bit. I think they were doing a little beating behind me, and it worked out for me.
It worked out perfect for you, sir. You're going to go to victory lane here tonight. Do you expect that coming into the evening?
No, I did not, especially since I didn't get to run a single practice lap. I kind of came in blind. Did a little practice at the end of last week, but it wasn't near enough. But I'll definitely take starting third, I think, or second. I'm not sure where I started, but definitely first finish. That was not expected.
Yes, sir. Well, Wyatt, congratulations. Great job on the victory. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. I got to thank all involved for putting this on. Walker's Red Plantations, Smallpox Graphics, and my team, Hayes and Boost Motorsports.
There we go, man. Well, big deal for you. Congratulations, buddy.
Yeah, man, appreciate it.
All right, Mr. Witherspoon, you got a copy, sir.
Yes, sir, I do.
All right, you were kind of the benefactor as well when those 2 with history got together and you were able to sneak through, end up second. And that kind of helped you out there, and then the restart, of course, and the battling that went on there.
Yeah, man, that was a great race between me and Jesse. We ran the first 20 laps side by side. I was lucky he didn't have no grip on the bottom to be able to get back around me. Then Tyler and Brody got into it again. It's Magnets with those 2. Every time they race together, it feels like. Then The restart happened. I had no grip on the start. Jesse got around me. Luckily, about I think it was 3 or 4 to go, he got in the wall at the flag stand, and I dove under him, threw a little short slider, and that's just how it went, and finished second.
Oh man, P2 for a good way to finish off week 2 here. Any sponsors, anything like that you'd like to give a shout out to?
Yes, sir. I'd like to thank D's Mini Donuts, Domino's Farms, Burger Chick, The Pink Mermaid, Swamp Fox Graphics, White Oak Lodge, Walker's Ridge Plantation, SJD Design, PCs by Thomas, Tweaking with T-Clem, HC Racing, and HBM for taking 1st through 7th with the new driver Tyler in here. I mean 1st through 6th. My bad.
There you go, man. Well, congrats, buddy. All right, Mr. Hazelwood, you get a copy?
Yeah, I gotcha.
You had a little bit of fight there coming to the checkered for 3rd.
Yeah, no, I found a little something on the bottom there, and it was just working, so I stuck with it. And yeah, I managed to get by a couple of guys, but yeah, I got lucky there again. Leaders got into each other, and it got me some spots.
Well, hey, sometimes luck is better than fast.
I'd be lucky. I'd rather be lucky than good. I'll tell you that much.
Well, there you go. You brought home 3rd for the Canadians here tonight, man.
Yeah, no, you got to represent. There's not many of us out there, so I'll do what I can when I get out here.
Yeah, I got a friend of mine up there in BC, so you know if I didn't bring that up, she'd probably throw watermelons at me or something.
Oh, that's where I'm from. Tell her I say hi.
Will do. Will do. Well, man, going in next week, what do you think?
Oh, I got to just put more laps in on these tracks. I'm not getting the practice I need to, and just find the lines because these guys are fast, and it's hard to beat them.
There you go, man. Well, buddy, any sponsors? Anybody on the car you want to give out a shout out to?
Yeah, I want to thank my team at HBM, Lords of Gastown, Cooper Equipment Rentals, and All Craft Construction.
There you go, sir. Well, congratulations, man, and good top 3 run.
Thanks, man.
All right, folks. Great job, and congratulations here tonight to everybody. Another great race here this evening. Thank you for coming out, and we will see you guys next time. Thank you to everybody that makes this happen. Redemption Racing, Weekly Racing as well. There we go, guys.